Hey everyone, welcome to How Ines Rolls. I am out the door right now and I'm going to be going to an unlikely place for my grocery haul this week. I'm going to Target. I know, we're gonna go find some good stuff. Let's go. We're gonna pick up some oatmeal. It's a good price. Now I will say not everything's the best prices, but I'm just thinking what we need. So this morning, Paul and I just went out to breakfast, and so we're just spending some time together. Our kids are out of town, but they're gonna be coming home very soon. And so we need to make sure they have lots of food to eat. So I've been pretty successful in finding frozen chicken at Targets. So you may want to check your Target, and it's still a pretty good price too. We are back from Target. As much as I love going to Target, raise your hand if you love Target. It is not easy to get out of there with, for me, under a certain amount of money. If I'm going to do some grocery shopping, I'm thinking maybe $100. I'm going to spend more. All right, so this is the day before Easter. This is Saturday before Easter. So we picked up a couple of things for the boys. We got Ezra and Jonas just some candy. So I picked up some of these high chews for them and just some mini eggs. These are my favorite. When I was in college, one of my friends was dating a guy whose best friend worked for British Airways, and he went to the Cadbury factory, and because I was the best friend, he brought me some chocolate back too. He was A+, but it was so good right from the factory. So these are one of my faves for sure. I hope the boys are gonna share because there's a lot. And we're gonna show you guys what we got. We got some board shorts for Jonas, and he needed a new soccer ball. So we just got him a new soccer ball, which was on sale. So I'm happy to see that. And now I'm gonna show you what we got Ezra. We got him this space projector. So this wasn't from Target, but you can see it like, he'll be able to see just some different pictures above his bunk bed, and that's the goal. He still likes to have a nightlight sometimes, so I think this is gonna be dull enough to just be fine to sleep with, and I think it's gonna be so fun. So that is the gift portion. So now we're gonna get into the food. I have made a decision that I'm gonna start eating more wheat bread because better for health, right guys? So I'm gonna start with this. I know Ezra loves wheat, so that won't be an issue with our kids. So wheat bread for the win. And then I picked up just some freeze-dried peach slices. It looked good, and I'm also trying to make some better choices. So I will say that when the boys weren't here, I was just telling Paul, we still have the junk food, right, that they left behind, and we didn't eat it. Like, that's kind of, I buy junk food that isn't that tempting for me. So it's still there for them. But freeze-dried peaches, that sounds really good to me. I picked up some more butter. It was $2.50, which is a very good price for butter nowadays. And I bought some tomatoes. I also have some lettuce in there. We're gonna be making a salad. So this is what I was planning, like Easter dinner, we're gonna be doing a ham and some potatoes and some salad. It'll be super good. So I bought our ham at Target. And so it was only $8.50. So if you've watched me on these hauls, I usually buy, every so often, like a little ham. Those are like $10 to $11. Like, this is twice the size, if not more, than the little hams that I buy. And it is like cheaper. So it must be like on a sale, right? Because of Easter, right? But I'm so happy to have found it. So this week, Jonas will be making some peanut butter sandwiches. He loves them. And Paul picked out these. He does a couple of packets of these oatmeals. And so this one is a lower sugar variety. And if he's really liking these ones, I might just try to buy these from here on out. So that might be a better solution for his breakfast. You know, Jonas likes these bubble fruits, so it is in lemonade. So it's got like the bobas in it, and it's got, of course, the strawberry peach flavoring, or it's got peaches with the strawberry flavoring, and he can slurp it at the end as a little drink. So he really does like these. I just had to pick up some more freezer bags just to keep on hand. I love to make things in bulk and put them in the freezer, so definitely have to have these. I just picked up some more cheese. Now, Jonas is my kid who'll like peanut butter sandwich, and then Kobe's my kid who'll make a cheese sandwich. And honestly, I even like a cheese sandwich with like lettuce and tomato in it. Yum. So I probably will use these as well. And medium cheddar is my favorite cheddar for sure in sandwiches and in cooking. I did get 1 case of soda this week. So this one is Jonas's favorite. So we know that it's kind of on him. So if he's all done with it, I'm not getting any more for the week. So that is for him, basically. All right, so like I said, I've been able to find frozen chicken, and I think these were like $6.99 a bag, which if you have been finding frozen chicken, let me know if that price has increased. Because at Winco, Vons, Walmart, it is so expensive. So I feel like Target is like the little kept secret for finding chicken breasts, which I'm so happy about. I sometimes even find the double packs for like $9.99 still. So I'm just sharing that info. I did pick up this blackened chicken breast that's mostly, I think it's cooked already. You just kind of heat it through. It has like a spicy outside. It is so good, a little spicy, but everybody in the family really liked it. There's no breading, it's just cooked, so with seasonings. So that is really good. Blackened chicken strips are really, really delicious. Picked up, we're trying to look for some steak fries. They didn't have any, but some curly fries sounded good. Paul's going to be making some teriyaki chicken sandwiches here in a little bit for our next meal. We already have the chicken already cooked, and so he's going to cook like the onions and bell peppers, and we're gonna do some teriyaki sauce with a pineapple in it. So this seemed like a good side for it. So let me know down below if you eat those kinds of teriyaki sandwiches and if they are so good to you too. I'm thinking, I don't know if I wanna put some cheese on mine. I will figure it out. Paul picked up this Power Bowl. It is gluten-free and grain-free. So it's good for like celiac, even though he doesn't have celiac. He is pretty sensitive to gluten. So that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. These little beef mini tacos for the kids. I also picked up some of these mac and cheese bites. They love this kind of stuff. And not only that mac and cheese, I picked up another 3-pack of the Velveetas. Jonas, as soon as he gets home from school, which is about 1:30 or so, he will, around 1 o'clock or so, he'll say, mac and cheese in a text with a question mark and a smiley face. He just knows that I'll just make him whatever, if it's pretty quick. So yeah, he's gone through a lot of these in the last couple weeks. It's kind of funny because my kids do not care for like the regular mac and cheese where you add the milk and the powder, which that's kind of the one I grew up on. They gotta have the expensive Velveeta kind. Oh, kids. We saw these were on sale, these Kind bars. It's got like a chocolate drizzle on that, and it was like $3. And normally they're somewhere about $4 to $5, depending on where you're getting them from. And it just looked really good. So kind of happy that we found this sale for Paul. And I had to pick up Band-Aids. I was doing a job and I used a box cutter. Hurt myself. Not bad, but just enough to wear a Band-Aid, and I might need it again. So I'm like, our house doesn't have any. I'm sure there's somewhere, we just can't find them, but so now I have to keep one downstairs. So, and then we got this little case cover for Paul's phone. His little Apple Watch, which he's had for many years now, is starting to lift up. Let me know down below if you've ever had any issues with if you have an Apple Watch where the face is coming out of the actual wristband. And if something like this, like a cover, will keep it held in. We'll see. And I meant his Apple Watch, not his Apple phone. Too many Apple products. So this is one of the reasons like I spend more at Target, is because they always have some of my favorite household cleaners. And I love Mrs. Meyer's, this peony scent. It is one of my favorites. Besides the winter, they have Snowdrop. That's my absolute favorite. I try to buy like 3 or 4 of those. These are perfect for the spring, summer. And then I try to throw in a fall one, which is like an acorn, was it like an acorn spice or something like that? It's something, I think it was like a pine cedar, something. Like it used to be apple cider, but I've moved from that one to the one that has like a pine scent to it, but it's really good. So peony and Snowdrop. If you use Mrs. Meyer, let me know down below what your favorite scent is. Then I had to get one of these. You guys, this smells so good. So I have hand pump containers that are not clear, because then it would just show a bunch of orange. But it's called Citrus Grove, and it is a dupe of the smell for the Anthropology smell, the volcano candle. I love that smell. I actually cannot afford to buy the candles from Anthropology. They can be like upwards of over $100. So I don't need a candle, but they do sell the essential oil, which looks like this. It's called Capri Blue Volcano. And so that's the exact same smell in the candles, but it's an essential oil that I can diffuse. Smells so good, right? Smells just like this at a fraction of the cost. They have this in the cleaner, the hand soap. So wherever you can find this around Target, Citrus Grove, you'll have to take a smell because it is so good. So this whole thing is like $3.69 the refill, and I just keep them around. So I like to have these. Now that I'm sharing this wonderful secret with you, please make sure to leave me some on the shelves. They are just so good, and sometimes a little hard to find, but well worth it. So if you see it, buy yourself 1 or 2 because, ooh, it smells so good. Oh, so good. All right, here's the lettuce for the salad. And we picked up another cantaloupe. So a couple of weeks ago, we had a conference weekend, which is church on TV for us. And so we had the meals at home, and we had a couple of cantaloupes, and it was so good. So it must be near season for them. So we thought we'd try again and get another one. It is so hard to know what's the best cantaloupe. So if you have special secret powers in how to figure it out, please let us all know down below, because I kind of don't know. So I just figured this looks pretty good, so we'll go with that. I picked up some more goldfish. The boys love this. So what I like buying the bigger one, which is somewhere from $7.99 to $9.99, around there. And I put them in as many little snack baggies as possible. And I could get anywhere from like 15 to 20 baggies just off this box. So it'll probably be closer to 15 maybe with this one. It feels a little smaller than the ones I normally get at Winco. But it's still a better buy for sure. All right, last but not least, the Cosmic Brownies. So these will just go into the drawer. They can put them in their lunches, have them as a snack, but I have a rule: they cannot have more than 1 a day. Somehow they're gone in a couple of days, guys. And that is it. So, you know, with the holidays here and Paul and I trying to make some better decisions on what we're gonna have. Now, when I talk about we're having a sandwich, he actually gets a gluten-free bun because I have those in the freezer already. So we're still making some good decisions. Let me know down below what you had for Easter dinner. Thank you so much for coming with us today to do grocery shopping at Target. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Stick around, rollers. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye, everyone.